Hi, my name is Adam Hall with Million Solar Stars. We're here at Sisini Primary School here in Kenya, and you're watching Solar PV TV.
Now, today's Solar PV TV special feature comes from a very remote part of Kenya called Taita, and I'm joined by students, young men and women, very energetic, and they're here to bring in clean energy that's going to change the lives of the people living here. Have a look.
Head teacher's office. Behind there, deputy head teacher's office.
Now, I'm joined by Stanley Mwale, who's the head teacher of Sisini Primary School, and he will be telling me about the challenges that you've been facing. What are these challenges?
Challenges are there. One of the most challenges is attendance of learners in school. That tendency is low sometimes.
Why is it low?
Due to poverty. Because if a learner has not fed, okay, you cannot keep that learner in school.
Yes.
As they go home, tomorrow you'll find that they've not done the homework.
They've not done their homework.
No.
Why haven't they done their homework?
At home, they use the kerosene. That is
Kerosene lamps.
kerosene lamp. In fact,
Yes.
they are tin lamps.
Do you have electricity here?
Oh, no, we don't have electricity, but we have one solar panel that serves the staff only. So the classrooms are not. The classrooms are not. They don't have the solar lights. Yeah.
What do you think that can be done?
If we get maybe bigger solar panels, that boarding, the hostel is electrified, and then the classrooms, then I think they'll be within. They are not going home. They'll do their homework here, they'll sleep here, they'll be attended every time.
Yes.
I think that one will help.
That's going to help.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's help.
We have a book here that kind of says what the solar panel is. And one can pass it around and start hearing.
We're here to help bring better learning opportunities to students at Sisini Primary School, and to build strength and character in our students at Universal American School, so that they learn how to be responsible global citizens. Million Solar Stars is an organization where we bring solar power to schools through the help of students. So students engage with solar technology, solar reading lights, solar models where they build solar cars, they'll race them. They build solar models that are windmills and they spin, so very visually attractive. They'll paint them, so there's an artistic element. And so they learn about the science of solar with these little technological innovations. From there, they scale up to pilot systems and then commercial size systems at schools for better educational opportunities, environmental opportunities, and economics for schools.
So in the end, I just want to say that you're in a country where there's a lot of sun, right? A lot of sun, very hot, yes?
So the objective today is to provide lessons about solar lights and how they work, the science behind them, the energy transformations from the sun to the solar panel, to the battery, to the light, how that works. And so our students from Universal American School will be teaching students at Sisini the science of the solar lights, and then the importance of being able to read after dark. And so the objective is to not only teach how the lights work, but also to provide 200 lights to students and their families so that they can study after dark and improve their education.
Broken, and we are putting now new floor for the children. It's too dust when it's too dust for young ones to be in class. Yeah, that's all the time. So we are trying to prepare to make sure it's a new floor,
Sure.
and the kids are gonna be in safe and whatever.
Yeah.
Understand?
Yeah.
Any question maybe? So another thing now, we are just spraying out and adding some water and mix a bit, spread out, and then put 2 bags in 8 wheelbarrows. Yeah? And then from there we can mix, and now it's spread out in our floor. Is that okay?
Yeah.
So are you going after this?
I'm going back with the whole group to get more sand to
Right.
have enough.
Okay. So the objective of you coming to Kenya, what is it?
To build a safer and more better life for really every kid here, every adult, just at least plant a seed in this environment to help grow.
Yeah. You've seen it for yourself that the children here, the people living here are of a different environment from
Yeah.
where you come from in Dubai. What have you seen so far?
I've seen so many things. I've seen things that I never really thought I would see in real life or in like actually with my eyes.
Yeah.
I've seen things like I thought in movies, it was just movies that they carry kids in the scarf thing on
Yeah.
their chest, and
Yeah.
I've seen a person with no hand, which scared me. And I've seen so many things. I've seen kids just working. I've seen kids like it's surprising that I'm
Surprising.
just seeing. Yeah.
So you see your presence here is going to help the people of this part of Kenya.
I think we're at least helping a little bit. just-
Wonderful. Okay, good. Let's go collect some sand. Let's go, guys. Let's do this. Let's fill the wheelbarrow. Nikyu.
My name is Patrick Hould, and I'm proud to be the principal of the UAS Middle School in Dubai,
Right.
Universal American School
Right.
in Dubai. And we're here with 15 of our middle school students serving the great people of Kenya.
Is it your first time here?
My first time doing this project. This is our second year with middle school bringing students to Central Kenya to do this kind of work. And my first time with the group though.
Awesome. So what are you bringing to the people of Kenya, to the students here in Kenya?
Several things. First of all, we're bringing our labor, our energy, our enthusiasm
I see
to
that. Yeah.
try to show them that we think their education is important, and so we want to show them that through our hard work that education is we think it's important as well as for them.
That's right.
And then we're also we have a project called Million Solar Stars, and students have raised money to bring solar lights to the students because we know that some of the students live in homes where there's no electricity, and we're fortunate to live in a place where they go home and they turn on a switch and that electricity comes.
Right.
And so we want them to have the same advantage of being able to study, read at night. So again, that just supports them with their education.
You've already seen it for yourself, how the people of Taita are living. Is it any, what has been your thoughts regarding that? What have you seen so far?
What I guess we've been talking with the students about what their impressions are, and they're struck by how happy the people are given their circumstances,
Right.
and how welcoming they've been, and they greet us and they say hello, and so we've tried to give that same enthusiasm and that same kindness back.
Little by little, step by step.
Renewable energy, this part of the globe, is a low-hanging fruit from what we see.
Right.
How then can these students come in and, you know, put in they can impart in this community here?
Right. So it's small steps, and if you have a lot of small steps, we can make a big difference,
Right.
right? So this is the second year we've come. Last year we brought 250 lights, I believe. This year we're bringing 200, and we hope this to be a legacy project for the school, that every year they would come, new groups of students. These students will go back and tell others about their experiences they've had. Hope we can encourage others, even bigger groups to come, and continue to sustain the project moving forward into the future. So again, we can, little by little, we'll make a big difference in.
Little by little, step by step, part by part, step by step.
Little by little, 200 pieces of renewable energy is what they're giving to this part of the country. But then, is it something that they created back in Dubai?
Yeah, there's a project at school now. We're looking at having reusable energy on the roof of the building to have sustainable energy within the school.
Yeah.
There's a lot of sunshine in Dubai as well, so we can again try to. Mr. Hall, the science teacher's done an incredible job with Million Solar Stars. So this is a small part of the bigger whole of the things we're trying to do for kids to understand their place and what they can contribute.
Right. Thank you so much.
Yeah, my pleasure.
Awesome.
So it's a very ripe opportunity for solar to be installed in schools because of the educational value, but also for environmental and economic opportunity. Basically what we're lacking is we need some political willpower, so we need politicians to be behind this objective, as well as companies to help sponsor the efforts so that schools can not only have solar reading lights, but also solar panels on the rooftops to help provide electricity for computer science technology lessons. Our students from Dubai, Universal American School, typically they don't engage with manual labor. So I think it's building character and rigor, and it's helping them gain a sense of confidence in that they can finish a project, they can lift heavy dirt, water, and work together as a team in order to complete an objective, like to finish a floor. So kids are getting dinged up, bruises, little cuts, but I think it's good for them because often in Dubai, we have help that helps with that sort of work. So it's good for them to get a sense of appreciation and to respect those that work day in and day out, more in a manual labor sense. So it's eye-opening for them as well to see the more challenging in some ways educational environment where we have a much bigger appreciation for what we have, and so I think that students are taking away that to an appreciation for some of the educational tools that we have, our classroom environments, our lab spaces, and many things that I think we take for granted.
1, 2, 3, solar power me, ready? 1, 2, 3, solar power me.
Education is a key into countries like Kenya, developing countries in Africa, and really any country in the world. If we can install more solar at schools, then students will have conversations at the dinner table with their parents who work for Fortune 500 companies potentially, or other companies that might be interested in installing solar power. So I think there's a domino effect that could happen by engaging students in the process of bringing solar power to schools. That could also go to businesses and governmental agencies. So I think that the opportunity is there with education as kind of the backbone of helping expand solar power to countries like Kenya and other countries around the world.
Over 200 students and households have managed to benefit a great deal thanks to the donations of the solar lights that have been as a result of the students from Dubai coming in here and just giving their hand. Renewable energy, solar energy is the future. Now reporting right here in Tsavo West, here in Kenya, I'm Tim Jiru for Solar P TV.